we are really getting down to the bare bones of this piano. It's pretty much totally stripped. The next thing to take off is the soundboard, which is this big panel here. Now this is held in place by screws that go all the way along, holding it onto the solid frame underneath. Now some of them that you'll find have been varnished over, and that means that they're totally stuck into the holes. So a really good way of dealing with that is to get a bit of meths onto them, and that should soak down and dissolve the varnish and mean that they're able to be loosened. So I'm just going to go around and do that to all of them, and it can be working its magic. Now that has loosened up nicely and is going to come out much easier. One down, lots to go. Taken all these screws out, so now what's holding the soundboard to the frame is a lot of glue. So I'm going to get meths everywhere where I can reach, and that can start doing the work of dissolving that glue. What's that snail? Look at that. Little guy hanging out here. I think we'll put him aside before he gets really high on meth fumes. So the soundboard is on its own frame, which is a thinner piece of wood, and that frame is attached to the larger frame of the rest of the piano, and that's where I want to make my separation. If I use my own body weight on it, I won't be pushing the whole unit across the floor as I hammer it. So that's really starting to crack that glue, and so now maybe if I add a bit more meths, it'll be able to start getting in there and dissolving that join. Now you can see that my paddle chisel is starting to really separate the soundboard on its frame from the main frame of the piano. So I've just got to do that all the way around. You can see it's starting to lift off much easier, but it is also starting to crack. So the line of the crack is running along here, so I'm going to move my chisel to the other side of it, and hopefully that means it won't make it any worse, and that piece of wood will stay together. Now the soundboard, pretty well loosened all the way around, but it's inset into the pin block, and I'm just going to have a go at snapping it clean along that line. And there we go. Off it comes. Almost one piece. Split a little bit here, so that is pretty good. There goes my meths. Voila.